2022. 8 cars in the Boxster Cayman class. I finished 8th out of 8, dead last at a Porsche Parade 90 minutes from my house. The car wasn't the problem, the class was the problem. And I decided that day I wasn't bringing this car back to Parade until PCA offered a preservation class for first-generation Boxsters. I waited 4 years. 2026, Lake Placid, class PS17F, Preservation Group, Boxster. I'm back in the right class, finally. Here's the problem with entering a driver's car in a Concours competition. The more you drive it, the more miles you put on it, the more you use it the way Porsche literally engineered it to be used, the harder it becomes to win. I've been cleaning and maintaining the car behind me for 11 years and counting. I know what the judges want, and every single year I've had this car, I make it slightly harder to give it to them because I keep driving it. Anyway, the car, 1998 Porsche Boxster, Zenith Blue Metallic, 28 years old. And yes, it still has its original double row IMS bearing. I have driven it approximately everywhere. I bought it 11 years ago with 70,000 miles on it, and it currently has 117,000. In 68 days, June 15th, 2026, Lake Placid, New York. For the first time in 4 years, I'm bringing this very car back to the Porsche Parade. And for the first time ever, I'm entering it into a class it actually belongs in. This is Parade Ready, Episode 1. This Boxster has been in the Guys with Rides family since 2014. The paint is Zenith Blue Metallic, one of the rarer colors of this generation. In the right light, it's deep, almost translucent, and this is the factory original paint everywhere except the front bumper and any chips I've repaired. The car features the same Metropole blue interior it left the Zuffenhausen, Germany factory with. Same engine, and yes, its original IMS bearing is in place. I've shown this car at the local level through several chapters. Our main one is Northern New Jersey, or NNJR, as well as the Schattenbaum region, just south of where I'm standing. I've done that more times than I can count. When the competition is honest, when I'm not lined up next to a garage queen with 10,000 miles and a detailer on retainer, this car usually finishes on the podium. But the Porsche Parade is a different level, and I have taken this very car to Parade twice. The first time was in Spokane, Washington, 2017. 6,000 miles in 16 days round trip. I drove a Concours quality car 6,000 miles to enter it into a national Concours competition. And despite arriving with 3,000 of those miles fresh on the odometer, I came home with a 4th place in class. That may not sound like much, but the car was featured in the September 2017 issue of Panorama magazine, the Porsche Club of America's monthly periodical. They also did a video with it. You can watch that by following the link in the description. But here's what I noticed after Spokane. Every year, every road trip, every NNJR Concours, every time I actually used this car the way it was designed to be used, it got a little bit harder to compete in preparation class because preparation class judges cleanliness and presentation. Mileage actually works against you. Normal wear and tear works against you. The cars that win preparation class are immaculate. Very few miles and unfortunately usually garage queens. And you know what? Good for them. That's the class. But my car isn't trying to be immaculate. It's trying to be original. Those are completely different things. Up until this year, I was forced to enter into the wrong competition. Which brings us to 2022, the Poconos Parade. 90 minutes from where I'm standing. 8 cars in the Boxster Cayman class for all Boxster and Caymans from 1996 through 2013. That was the class that year. I finished 8th out of 8, dead last at a Porsche Parade 90 minutes from my house. Now here's the part I've held on to in the 4 years since. Porsche Cars North America gives out their own award at Parade. It's separate from the class judging. It's called the Originali Award. It recognizes cars that represent original, unmodified, authentic condition. Porsche North America's own set of judges, Porsche's own standard. I took 3rd place. I was last in class from PCA's Concours judges, but third from Porsche North America's judges. The car wasn't the problem, the class was the problem. And I decided that day I wasn't bringing this car back to Parade until PCA offered a preservation class for first-generation Boxsters. I waited 4 years. 2026, Lake Placid, class PS17F, Preservation Group, Boxster, 1996 to 2004. I'm back in the right class, finally. PS17F is what's known as a full class. Every area of the car gets judged. 6 components, nowhere to hide. Component 1, documentation and utilization. Boxsters never had a Cardex. That's the factory build sheet older cars have. What I do have is the Monroney label, the original window sticker, and the certificate of authenticity from Porsche. Both documents have to match the car exactly. The judges also want evidence that the car has been driven. Logbooks, service records, receipts, prior Concours scores. This is our strongest component. The binder is very, very thick, and I have some interesting things I'll show in episode 2. Component 2, exterior. At least 75% original factory paint. Besides the usual cadre of chips that I've addressed over the years, the front bumper and the wheels are the only items that have been fully repainted, well within that 75% threshold. Component 3, the interior. At least 75% original upholstery and carpet. Everything in here is original. There is some wear in the lumbar areas of the seats because we've been sitting in the car for 11 years. I'm also going to need to swap the modern Bluetooth radio back to the original unit before Parade. The original CDR-210 from 1998, a single CD player that gets maybe 3 FM stations on a good day. Component 4, the engine. The original engine and transaxle with no visible upgrades. The good news here is this car was original when I bought it, and I've kept that way over the last decade. Anytime I've had to do tune-ups or replacement parts, I've used Porsche components. Not worried about component 4. Component number 5, storage. The frunk, the rear trunk, the tool set, the jack, the spare. The original toolkit is complete, right down to the plastic gloves in case you actually have to use them. Everything just needs a good detailing. Component 6, chassis. When the car hit 100,000 miles, I noticed a leaky strut. So the winter between 2019 and 2020, I spent nearly $6,000 to completely rebuild the suspension to like new condition. The chassis just needs a good cleaning. While I completely rebuilt the suspension, I've never entered the car in a full competition where I had to have the chassis cleaned. That is the unknown here, and that's where I'm going to be spending the bulk of my time over the next few weeks to get the chassis ready. So there's 5 components to preservation judging I'm cautiously optimistic about, and one unknown is the chassis. Episode 2 is where we find out. I'll have the score sheets in hand, no assumptions. Here's the situation. Winning PS17F, the 986 Boxster class, is an objective one. Outscoring every other first-generation Boxster at Lake Placid, we're a legitimate contender. But PCA also awards an overall Preservation Group Award, the highest scoring car across every single preservation class at the entire parade, which means I'll also be competing against vintage Porsche 356s and long roof air-cooled 911s, cars that were built when Eisenhower was president, cars worth 6 figures, cars that have 60 years of provenance and patina, and I'm just going to say it, a certain gravitational pull on judges that a 1998 Boxster does not naturally possess. Our Boxster is 28 years old and worth $10,000 on a good day. Now, I believe my advantage is the documentation precision. The Monroney label and certificate of authenticity document every factory option on this car in a way that's clean, verifiable, and frankly more straightforward than chasing provenance on a 1965 911 that's changed hands multiple times. My 3-ring binder is going to be the first thing I show on the Concours field. This Boxster is the David of the Porsche Parade Concours world. taking on the vintage air-cooled Goliaths of the marque. My Boxster is a living proof of concept. Everything we do in this series becomes part of its record. I made a vow at the Poconos in 2022. Now the right class exists. My goal is to win. Whatever happens on Monday, June 15th, you'll see it on this channel. Subscribe and press that notification bell. New episodes most Wednesdays between now and June 15th. Check the schedule in the community tab. This series is not a tutorial from someone who's won this class before. I'm not that person. It's a real-time documentary, 68 days, one car, one vow. 4 years ago, I walked off the Concours field in the Poconos in 8th place. 8th place. And I made a promise. This is me keeping it. We're the David of this thing. 68 days, episode 2, April 15th. See you then. Now that you know what to watch out for, go find the real deals yourself. We run dealer-free classic car auctions at guyswithrides.bid. New listings weekly. Links right here. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one.